Okay, we're back. Things are getting more interesting. All right, so what has happened since yesterday? I did these chi pressure exercises where I was shoveling, and then I was doing these wind up exercises that allowed once the spine got loose from the shoveling, you can do you can move the chi around a lot better. So when I did this, I did a bunch of sun gazing and all that stuff, and everything became pink. The whole hillside, everything turned pink. And I was like, wow, why is everything hot pink? And I said, man, there's no camera that's going to pick this up. I went inside of the whole vessel. The whole vessel was pink. And I was just like, wow, what is this? Everything's pink. So I started thinking, and as the pink dissipated, it's like a wave that went over, I guess like a transition. Maybe it'll go pink again today. I'm taking the last layer and I'm blowing it out like a full top hat with breaths and stuff like that. So it's getting to the point where the strength training has made it all easy to, like, you just gotta be strong. You have to become strong, strengthen, and then your pineal gland can push itself up and go to new heights. So this building, why am I showing you this building? After after a while, I went on a ride into town. I'm telling you, this doorway here with that point that goes up, that's an upper lip, that triangle. Now imagine a pig nose right above that, and two eyes where those heaters are. Now you see a face, right? And it looks like it's alive, right? It's as simple as that, as seeing it being trained with the doodle perception intermissions I put up. It gives you the ability to see them. Now you're looking at what I saw was literally a giant being, one next to one after the other, and I even see a doodle in the windows down here. Just these two windows are just two eyes, but they double and dual as cheeks for this chunky cheek building with this pointed lip and its pig nose. So what I'm trying to tell you is I drove past this and every other building was completely alive after the pink wore off. So I can see, that these things are going to start moving because Mr. Cheeks, whenever I get in that perception, he jumps around up there. He moves around. So the part that's being canceled out is one version of reality to another, and that parallels itself. A being that walks past you that you don't even know is there is accessible once you start putting your foot in one place and another place at the same time. So all these buildings came to life. I went to a grocery store, and everything in the grocery store was alive, and I was just like, wow. And if I looked at it, it smiled back, and that's pretty much the whole of it at this point. But what I do know is that it will start to cancel out the layers, and they're going to be moving around in there, like their mouths are going to be moving, maybe even leaping up. Have you ever seen a Sausage Party? That's what I'm saying. It's going to be like weird because, like Tierra Whack, she did that unemployed video where she was chopping those potatoes, and then the other, the dude that's Blue Faces, who's singing that song about the Sheol. His brother had a song where he was in some fantasy, and he was shooting at army men and all this little bullshit was on his counter. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is everything in here is alive, but there's more shit to see after we cross through these thresholds. And this building, I mean, it was completely alive with chubby cheeks. I drove past it. It was not a building. It was just a giant. And I was just like, so there's just a land of giants. We drive by all the trees. Every tree was massively smiling and completely expressive. The trees come to life more because they're already organic. They're not inanimate. So it took me some time to get to the point to where I could see the trees and the buildings all together. But I'm telling you, it is a mind blower. It's an unbelievable fucking sight to see these buildings alive. Even though it's gonna get there, they're way more alive than I've ever seen them. And they express themselves. They smile back. It's the most. Hey, it's amazing. It's incredible. But just take another look. This thing has an upper lip. That doorway, that triangle. Now you can see it even more. It's like a pig nose, upper lip building with two eyes, and the AC units are all symmetrical. Like a chubby cheeked building with a wide face. I was driving, seeing this. I was just like, everything is just dudes now. Everything is just people now. Amazing. Onward we go through the fog because when we get awake, we see everything.